Bienvenidos, welcome back, what's good? As you guys can see for the title today, we are doing Deca Panty Project Pan Update. I'm very excited about this one on my 5 products. Liar, Alex. I have 4 products because one of them, I will explain to you guys what happened with it. It's always something in this house, always something in this house. So we have our 5 products here. Lied again. 4 products here. And I'm here to update you guys on it. But if you are interested in knowing about this project pan, everything you need to know will be in the description box as always. So you're here to hear 2 different hears. The English language just gets more complicated as we continue in this world, doesn't it? But we are gonna update you guys, so let's get into it. Okay, you guys, so last update I had a whole refresh, and as you guys know, that is typically not my goal, but it is my goal to at least roll something in or out every single update. This is a project pan where I want to pull out cards as often as possible, so I try to give myself reasonable goals. If I can achieve more, I absolutely will, but unless the card tells me it's long term, I try to keep these short term and recycle the products just so I can get more use out of things, 1, and 2, pull out more cards, because that's the whole fun of this project pan. So we have our 5 cards. So the first one that we pulled last month was the Red King. That is affordable. I brought in the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting powder in translucent. My goal was to use this 8 times. I used it at least 20 sometimes. This has been my go-to powder. I just love how it looks on the skin. It just looks so beautiful and filtered on the face. I understand why so many people like this one. I really do like it. And the best way that I found to get that effect is with a powder puff and pressing it onto your skin. So beautiful, and it really does make my skin look really nice with any foundation that I do wear. So I met my goal of 8 uses on that, so that's getting rolled out. Then we had the 8 of Hearts. That is a sentimental product. For that, I rolled in my Little Lady palette. My goal was to use this 8 times. That was very, very easy. I just reached for a bunch of these shadows, and I really enjoyed it. I do like this color story, so I don't mind reaching for it, and I'm very happy that this palette has been rolled into quite a bit of projects this year. So at least I'm getting my usage out of it and don't feel bad when the time comes that I have to let it go. Then we had the Blackjack. It was a phone a friend. For that, I ended up doing a poll on my Instagram, and I put a foundation or a shadow stick. And you guys wanted a shadow stick, so of course I rolled in the Mally Topaz shadow stick. I have been trying to pan this now for 2 years, you guys. And as of today, I only wanted to use it 8 times. I used it more than 8 times to be able to finish this one completely off. It was so beautiful. I have at the 11th hour, I found a like 90% dupe to this. It's not exact, but it is so close. You won't even be able to tell on my eyes. And I love that I found that right at the end of me finishing this up, because it has been 2 years of me hustling, trying to find something similar to. It's a Super Shock shadow in the color Basic Instinct. If you have that one, it's exactly like this shadow stick, and I loved it. Never once did I complain about using the shadow stick at all throughout the 2 years that I've been panning it. It's a color that I just love. I love it on my eyes. I love it throughout the whole entire year, especially when I have a tan. So it will be missed. I did finish it off, so I'm counting this as done, as obviously I used it more than 8 times and an empty for this year. If I feel like I really want to go back, I'll just dig out of it, because I can dig out of this and I should be able to get another few more uses out of it. But I am very excited that I have met my goal, not only in this project pan, but I've been able to use it up. This is what I wanted to do this year. Then we have the 6 of Hearts Gifted. And for that, I brought in the Alter Ego Eye Primer, you guys. I was using that, and you guys saw in my Get Ready With Me's. I'm trying to do those more often. You guys seem to like them, and you guys, I like to tell stories. I like to enjoy and tell you guys about my life and stuff. So I was using it in those, and I had placed it on my vanity, and my youngest loves to be in here, and I think she came in here and it rolled off. And if you guys saw my vanity tour, you guys see my trash is under my vanity, and something tells me it rolled into the trash can because I cannot find it anywhere. So I was able to use this more than 8 times. So I did get my usage goal out of it. It's just I don't have the product anymore. So I had to declutter that one, like, or take it out of my inventory because it's gone. It is gone. I literally searched high and low, cleaned up my room, can't find it. So I have a feeling it rolled right off into the trash can. All right, last but not least is the 6 of diamonds. That's the largest category. And of course, you guys know my largest category is eyeshadow, period, end of story. And I rolled in one of my newest palettes at the time, which was the Alter Ego Midsummer palette. This was to be used 8 times, you guys. I had no issues. You guys can see that this is very well loved. I really, really like this palette a lot. It just goes so nice. Easy looks, intricate looks if I wanted to, something fun of a pop of color. It's just such a beautiful palette. So yeah, 8 uses, and I actually paired a lot of my looks with this palette right here. Don't roll away. These two were paired together nicely, and I even paired it with this shadow stick quite a bit. So these got a lot of uses this month, and I'm very happy about that. So yeah, met my goal on that one. So you guys know what that means. We are getting another full refresh. Refresh. I wish I had a refreshment today, but I don't. Okay, so here are my cards. You guys know I don't touch thy cards until I play this game. I say it every single time because I mean it every single time. Mama don't got that time to play with cards. And if I do play with cards, it's different cards, but that's very, very rare. My kids don't know how to play cards. Okay, so I haven't even looked at this spreadsheet either. So I'm pulling it up right now as we speak. And we have it here. So what do we got? What do we got? I got a pink shirt on, so lip product. Oh my goodness. A blush, seasonal, kid pet. Oh goodness, Leo's gonna have to pick something. I can't. We'll see. Out of control. SPF. Ooh, that'd be nice. Something that has pan. Okay, one more shuffle. Here we go. Okay, you guys. So, you guys, I'm bringing in 5 products. So, here we go. Lord have mercy. Please be nice to me. Here we go. What do we got? The red or the hearts. Ace hearts. What is it? That prayer did not work. Add another product. Okay, so we're gonna bring in 6 items. Okay, here we go. What do we got? King of Clubs, is it? Yes, King of Clubs. Splurge. Okay, Splurge. What's the other one? The 3 of Hearts, which has pan. Okay, okay. So there goes our one. Here we go. We have the 8 of Spades. What do we got? 8 of Spades. Indie. Okay, Indie. Oh, Queen of... What is it? Queen of Spades? No, Queen of Clubs. I can never get this right. In it for the long haul. This is not a good update for me at all. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. What do we have? 7 of clubs. What is with the clubs? Yo, I ain't got no club. Seasonal. Something summery. Okay, 1 more. Jack. Spades. Phone a friend. Here we go. Phone a friend. Let's do that. I'm going to do another poll on my Instagram because it is during the weekday and everyone's at work. So I'm actually going to just do a poll so you guys know how I do with that poll. All right, let's start pulling all the products for this. I'll be right back. Okay, my friends, here we go. First card obviously was the +1. So after that, I I pulled out, not the brightest bulb. No, King of Clubs, and that's a splurge item. And for me, this was a very high-end splurgy item for me. This is a concealer. This is the Lancome Tits Idol Ultra Well Eau Cover Concealer. So this was very expensive for me. I'm actually wearing it today. I do like how it looks under my eyes and it does last. So this will be for 8 uses, as you guys know. If it's not in here forever, it's 8 uses. So 8 uses for this, and then I can roll that out. Next up was the 3 of Hearts, and this was something that has pan already. So what I decided to bring in is this. I wanted to just use this Laguna bronzer 8 times. It already has pan, so let's continue to try to use it a little bit more. So 8 uses for that product. Then we brought in the 8 of Spades, and that's an indie brand product. And for that, I wanted to bring in this lip liner. This is by Fiona Styles. This is her new Amsterdam one, and I want to at least get some more use out of it. I'm almost done with it. 8 uses, as you guys know, I always typically do 8 uses. She never was owned by anyone, so she's considered an indie brand. So I miss her stuff. I really do. I really like these lip liners, and this is my very last one that I own of hers. So I'm going to enjoy it till the end, and I love wearing it. So 8 uses for this one. Then we had the queen of clubs, and it was in it for the long haul. So yay for me. So what I decided to bring in is this. This is my MAC Go Play blush. I had mentioned you guys in a different project pan, I wanted to get more use out of it. I'm actually wearing this blush today, and you guys can see that it does show up. I might have put a little bit more than what I wanted, but in person it looks beautiful. I don't know about in camera, but in person it looks nice. I may have a lot of blush on today. So this is what I have on thy cheeks, you guys, and it's in here for the long haul. I am hesitant on saying I want to finish this off because I don't want to commit that long, but I do at the same time. So what I'm going to end up doing is bringing this in for 30 uses, and that should give me an indication of how much longer I should use it to finish it off. If in 30 uses I'm very close, I'll just finish it off. If not, then I know it's going to be longer than 30 uses. Then I'll pull it out just to try something else in this project pan. But it'll be 30 uses for this product. And whoo! As you guys can see, it does have pan already with a piece of hair. It does have pan already, so we're good. We is good. Up next is the 7 of clubs, and what was that? Seasonal, so something summery, which I'm very excited about. For that, I'm bringing in Manabla Skin Glazing in Privilege. This is a very summery highlighter, so I am wanting to use this 8 times. I love reaching for very summery-esque. What is wrong with me? So 8 uses for that one. And then last but not least was the Jack of Spades, which is right over here. Phone a friend. So I don't know what's going to happen. I put a poll up on my Instagram, so I will post that on here somewhere so you guys can see what it is that I shared and what one and what product I will be using. And that should be 8 uses as well, whatever the case may be, whatever that product is. So that's all that I have for this update. What do you guys think? Thank you guys so much for joining me today. This was something every time, I'm telling you. I am better. I normally get the +1 more over the what do you call it? The Joker. But I didn't get it this time, and I didn't say it this time. I did not say anything this time, and I still got it. Whatever. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. More videos on the screen. For your enjoyment. Until then, peace out.